The double pole technique is traditionally used on flat terrain with gradual uphills and downhills. The principles of double pole technique are that you propel yourself down the trail using the upper body muscles, the quadricep muscles, in a flexion extension at the hip joint. One of the best ways to learn the technique and improve at the technique is to think about a long jump, a standing long jump where you use your hands to throw forward past the hips. Next, I will show some drills and equipment that you can use to improve your double poling technique. One of the most optimal ways to mimic the double pole technique in summer dryland training is to use this banded system, which is simply a long band around each shoulder attached to a post behind. What you're focusing on is forward extension, the hands and hips driving forward and up together, and strong crunch from the abdomen, lats, and triceps together. The reason that using a band can be helpful for skiers to learn this technique and become powerful in this technique is because the band allows you to have some added resistance to lean into. So just like when you're planting your poles at the high point of the stroke, you want to be fully forward and at high hands, and the band allows you to reach this position. Now looking at a photo from one of my sprint races, you can see the same forward lean that the athlete is trying to achieve when practicing this banded drill. So it's really important you get comfortable leaning forward and into your poles at the top of the stroke. The same goes for distance ski racing as well. This is a shot from my 10-kilometer distance classic race, and you can see the same forward drive that the banded exercise allows. The ski ergometer can be one of the best ways to develop classic cross-country skiing double pole technique. You learn the same movement patterns that you'd perform on the snow, just with resistance from a flywheel as opposed to pushing with poles on snow or poles on pavement when roller skiing. What's nice about using a ski ergometer is that it can be very cyclical. You can maintain the same rate per minute, and you can monitor your wattage while you're on the ski erg, so you're able to see whether you're pulling with the same power all the time or not. Whereas on roller skis or on snow, it's not as easy to get that same feedback. Notice how the ankle, knee, and hip joint all extend at the same point when we go to the high hands position, and they flex at the same time when we bring the arms down in the crunching motion.